What's up? It is September 6th, and I am in Manchester, England, for a once-in-a-lifetime event called An Experience with Sylvester Stallone. So, anybody close to me knows that I'm a super huge Stallone fan. I've been a Stallone fan since I was a little kid. My grandfather got me into his movies when I was way too young to be watching those movies, and next thing you know, I was in my grandparents' backyard with a bandana and a fake plastic knife pretending to be Rambo. And so I grew up loving Sylvester Stallone's movies, and I've always wanted to meet the guy. I think it was 2 years ago now, I got to shake his hand. He did a surprise visit to the Rocky statue in Philly, and I was there and got to shake his hand, but he wasn't doing any autograph signings or photo ops at that time. So when it was announced that Stallone was going to be doing this event in the UK, had to do it. Thankfully, my wife was very cool and allowed me to do it. So yeah, I'm in another country in order to meet Sylvester Stallone. So if that's not fandom and dedication, I don't know what is. So right across the street, right over there, if you could see that, is the convention center where the event is being held. So staying super close to it. So literally, it's a black tie event. So I'm gonna have a nice tuxedo on, and with my nice tuxedo, I'm gonna walk right across the street to the event. So it's for those of you wondering, it's not like a convention. It's an event. It's a 5-star, 5-course meal. There's an orchestra. Stallone will come out on stage to pyrotechnics. He's on stage and he tells stories about his life, about funny stories from set and things like that. There's a moderator on stage who then opens it up to a limited crowd Q&A where you can ask him some questions. And then I purchased the upgrade, which is the meet and greet. You get to walk in, shake his hand, talk with him for a moment, and then you get a picture with him. So it should be an awesome night. I'm super excited, and keep punching. Hey man, I'm from America, and I'm in England right now. I swear to God, there's a bunch of English things up and here. If I get lucky, I might find me somewhere Englandish to eat, because I would like to try some Englandish food. Every time I ask someone who's local to hear a question, they end it by saying cheers like I got a damn drink in my hand. Do I got a goddamn invisible cup in my hand right now? I don't have nothing to drink. What are we cheersing towards? To freak y'all out. I'm in England, trying to meet me Sylvester Stallone. I hope they serve French fries up over here. That's all I got to say about that. It's real black tie stuff, man. People dress real nice up in here. You think they serve chicken nuggets on the menu? I could really go for some chicken nuggets on the menu right now. I think that damn woman just fell over there. I gotta go.
Now, when we fought, you had that eye of the tiger, man, the edge. Eye of the tiger. I'm gonna get you. Buckle up. and you don't know.
Nothing is over!
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry we couldn't give you a very big build-up. Welcome.
Eventually, I'll get to see you guys in a few minutes.
Yes,
I know you're there.
the fog drives up. We have a lot of fog in Manchester, to be fair.
Oh my goodness.
So, needless to say, an experience with getting to meet Sylvester Stallone, experiencing the whole evening. It literally it lives up to its name. I mean, it was. I told Ann today it was probably the third best night of my life. Experiencing anything, it was just absolutely amazing. The food was amazing. The orchestra was amazing. The pianist was amazing. The band was amazing. Stallone on stage was amazing. Him, answering some crowd questions was just incredible. And then to cap it all off was meeting him at the end of the night. I was in the VIP line to get to meet him. And, having wanted to meet Stallone my entire life, like when it was like 3 people in front of me, and I could see him and knew, like, here it is. Like, this is the moment that I've waited for my entire life. I'm finally going to meet Sylvester Stallone. It was a pretty surreal feeling, and it was, you would have thought that I would have been nervous, like, oh my God, like, finally I'm going to meet Stallone. Here he is. I hope I don't mess up my words. But that really wasn't the case. I don't know. Like, it was strange. Like, when it was my turn to go up and meet him, I just felt a calmness and just such a level of gratitude that I was finally having that moment that I had wanted my entire life. And I walked up to him and I said, Mr. Stallone, I said, my name is Jeremy. I traveled all the way here from Washington, D.C. And he said, I'll do his voice. He said, no way. Like, you came all the way from D.C.? And I said, yeah, I did, to meet you. I said, you've been a hero of mine since I was a little kid. And he said, I used to live over there. And I was like, really? In D.C.? And he said, well, Silver Spring to be exact. And I was like, oh, that's wild. And then he I hope you liked my Stallone impersonation. And then he said, well, thank you very much for coming over here. It's so nice to meet you. And I said, oh my God, like, thank you for being here. This is an absolute honor getting to meet you. So thank you so much. And we shook hands, and I got 2 pictures with him, and then I thanked him again, and he thanked me, and it was probably 1 minute tops that I got to spend with him, but it felt awesome. It didn't feel rushed. It felt natural, organic. I didn't feel like, oh man, like they rushed me through and I didn't get to have a moment with him. Like, I totally got to have a moment with him and had that interaction, which I will never forget. So, an experience with, thank you, Sean. Thank you for taking such an epic picture of me and the man himself. Steven, thank you for putting on such an amazing event and experience with, and lifelong dream come true. It's incredible. So, Stallone, you're the man.